Sometimes patterns help us with our understanding of big ideas, but where they can really be useful is in terms of faith. The result is not science necessarily, but an important way to sort out our God questions. When lightning strikes a beach, sometimes it creates an artifact called a fulgurite. As the charge branches down into the sand, it leaves behind a glass map of the electrical pathway. The fulgurite literally flashes into existence with a big bang. So, what if a lightning strike is the pattern of analogy for creation? Not the itemized scientific explanation, not even a very good theological paraphrase. An analogy. With all the necessary ingredients compressed into a cosmic zap file, God said, "Let there be light." Instantly, the whole of creation unfolded, dimensions and time included, all sparked into existence like a fulgurite. Time is the curious idea here. Sometimes we forget time is a created thing as well. And that's sort of the point of the analogy. When God said, "Let there be light," he might as well have been saying, "Let there be time." Like a film projecting forward at a gazillion frames per second, time inflated to its full measure as the stars and planets sketched into the timeline's path, birth to death, beginning to end. Every plant, animal, every human being that would ever inhale God's breath of life would also explode into the timeline, start to finish, making choices, acting on freedom, all at the speed of lightning. And now, we slowly walk that reality forward in due season, chasing the time tracks lived and mapped at the instant of creation. The fulgurite suggests one possibility with respect to how God could know the end from the beginning, but also how we are free to make choices exactly as we define them. No, the fulgurite is not a perfect analogy. It's theologically awkward and a little illogical, but a fulgurite gives us a nice analogy for time and space and a way to understand how God might actually exist apart from his creation. An imperfect analogy becomes useful in understanding the biggest mystery of all. Jesus Christ, God himself, entered the structure of his making and lived as we live, then died as we die. His communion expedition meant that he would enter time with us, then lead us out to himself eternally. Him to us, we to him.